Fall into Midnight, Chapter 2, Hannah. Jesus, how did I let Cassie talk me into this? I wouldn't say I like clubs. I'm not one to go out dancing or anything like that. I'd rather be home with a good book and some warm tea. Yet here I am, at a club, after midnight, in a jumpsuit that makes breathing difficult. It's just not my scene. I hate everything about this, and I have no idea how I let Cassie talk me into this, or how she got James and Key to go along with it. I've had a rough couple of days at work, and the next thing I know, my best friend and bodyguards are taking me to a local club. Cassie assured us that it was okay and that she knew the club well. Key and James felt confident in keeping me safe while we were here. I'm pretty sure that going to nightclubs in the seedy part of town is against the rules, especially seeing how someone has been trying to kill me for several months. Key is one of the funniest and kindest people that I've ever met in my life. It's no wonder she became a bodyguard. She's made for it in more than one way. She's strong and caring, but best of all, her sense of humor has a way of calming people down when needed the most. Not to mention, she's the exact opposite of James. Where Key is humorous and caring, James is icy and critical. I don't know if I've ever heard him tell a joke or laugh. There's a sadness in him that I can't seem to understand, and he won't share anything about himself. He won't even share how he likes his coffee. He's cold, but Key softens his blunt edges when he's with her. I think that's why they are such great partners. They balance each other. I have complete confidence in them, but can't help but feel on edge, not only because of what happened recently, but also because I try my damnedest to avoid large, loud crowds, especially when alcohol is involved. I don't know what Cassie hopes to accomplish tonight, but if dancing is what she has in mind, she is dead wrong. I don't dance, and I don't enjoy drinking much. This is not my definition of a fun night at all. What do you want to drink? The surly tattooed bartender yells at Cassie and me as he finishes pouring a drink to a clearly intoxicated young woman. I'll have a white wine. I yell over the thumping electric dance music. No, she'll have a whiskey. Neat. We both will. Cassie yells, nudging me with her bare shoulder. She's in a dress that has to be held up by magic. It's so tight and strapless, I have no idea how she got it on, or how she's keeping it on. Only Cassie could look great in scrubs and a dress meant for supermodels. The bartender returns with our drinks and puts them on the sticky bar. Cassie pays before I can even offer. Turning, she hands me one of the glasses of amber liquid and takes a drink of the other. Ah, now that's what I'm talking about. Tonight is definitely not a wine night. Come on, Hannah, relax a little and enjoy the music. I know you love this type of music whether you'll admit it or not. Taking a deep breath, I lean back into the bar with my drink in hand. Cassie is right. I do love EDM. There's something extraordinary about getting lost in the beat and the rhythm of a good club mix. Cassie is already dancing and bopping around to the music as she stands beside me. I know she's dying to get out on the dance floor. Hey, why don't you go and dance? I'll watch your drink. I give her a smile and an awkward thumbs up to encourage her to go dance. Are you sure? I don't want to leave you alone. I'm fine. I have Key and James here with me. I hitch a thumb in their direction and follow Cassie's eyes as she looks from Key and James to the dance floor. Okay, I'm going to go, but just for a song or two. Cassie dances her way away from the bar and is immediately swallowed up by the other patrons of Club Midnight. With Cassie gone, Key settles on one side of me and James on the other. Both of them are attempting to act casually and are failing miserably. Maybe it was a mistake coming here. I feel uncomfortable for many reasons, but Midnight's vibe is off. It seems more sinister than your typical nightclub where shady things go down. It's seedy and there are too many dark corners for my liking. Too many places where you can get into trouble. Key picks up on my discomfort. Leaning in, she whispers, "Do you want to leave? Is this too much?" No, we're here already, so we should at least finish our drinks. I'm trying to be nice because I know Cassie did this for me, and Key and James went along with it because my already reclusive life has become even more so over the last several months. Hey, love, come dance with me. I look at the tall, muscular man with gelled back hair in front of me as his drunken words slam into my face at the same time as his stagnant breath hits me. I'm trying not to wrinkle my nose as he moves towards me, blatantly looking my body up and down before looking me in the eyes. Sorry, no thanks. I'm just enjoying my drink with friends tonight. I realize my mistake immediately as he moves closer to me. I was too nice. Key shifts closer to me, angling her body towards the man as he moves closer. James does the same. I can feel the tension in their bodies as they prepare to react. I also know that I specifically asked them not to scare everyone away tonight, so they may be waiting for me to say something before they make a move. Come on, you look like you want to dance. He moves closer as I try to disappear into the bar behind me. Key and James start to move towards the sweaty, drunken guy, pushing me behind them when a voice cuts through the music as if it wasn't even there. I believe she said she didn't want to dance. The voice comes from behind the man and is cold and dark. My eyes widen as the man moves back and turns towards the voice behind him. She's tall, around 5'8" or 5'9", wearing a tailored suit and jacket with a skinny black tie, a white dress shirt, and black dress shoes finishing it. Her hair is dark brown, maybe black. I can't tell in the club's light. It's styled as an undercut and a bit longer on top. It's wavy and a bit unkempt. Even with the suit on, which is a men's cut, I can see that she's muscular. She's not too firm, but definitely not soft, and I can see the outline of her biceps through her suit jacket. She doesn't have what many would think of as a feminine body. My mouth might be open. We all look at her, shocked by her appearance. Who is she? Does she work here? I look up at her as the man steps to the side, quickly removing himself from the situation. She's got a scar running down the left side of her face from just above the eyebrow, almost to the corner of her mouth. It's still dark pink and slightly puckered, making me think it's not too old of an injury. I'm still looking at her scar when she speaks again. Everything good here? I look down, embarrassed. She definitely caught me staring at her. I look up, meeting her gaze. I feel the heat creeping up my neck, cheeks, and ears. Nodding, I tuck a strand of hair behind my red right ear. A bad habit I picked up in medical school that I can't seem to shake. One of the only things that I still do that gives away how insecure I can be. I thought it would be something I would grow out of as I got more confident in my skills as an ER doctor, but it seems to have stuck with me. The woman standing in front of me radiates strength and confidence, from the set of her lips to how she stands with her legs spread and squared, perfectly balanced and ready to act if needed. Goosebumps rise on my arms and my breath hitches. A familiar but lost fluttering in my stomach and tightness in my chest makes me raise my eyes to meet her gaze. Her eyes are electric blue, and the club's lights magnify and bounce off them like the sun off the ocean's crystal blue water. The music seems to fade around me as I look at her, and I know she can see the red creeping up my skin, a brand that always gives me away. But in this brief moment, looking into her eyes, I stop caring about how embarrassed and uncomfortable I am. I forget that I'm in a club, and most importantly, I forget that someone is trying to kill me.